Hey there, everybody.
Daddy,
What?
you forgot the thing.
What thing?
Starting soon.
No, it's still good. It just takes a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
they can actually see us.
Well, not yet, but they will in a second.
It takes a while.
It's recording us right now. We're live. So people will be able to see it soon. Oh, there, see? See how it changed? We've just been talking this whole time, though. All right, welcome everybody to our Sunday evening, which is our D&D Junior stream with me and Cole. And this week we're going on a little Halloween adventure.
Yes.
Okay. First of all, we want to thank our brand new sponsor for our streams, the Games Nook in Sudbury. They talked to them today, and Kim at the Games Nook was gracious enough to give us a whole bunch of free stuff.
Glitch.
No, it's fine. It's fine, buddy. So she gave us a whole bunch of free stuff, and she said that anybody who comes into the store and mentions the stream, she'll give 15% off. So if you're in the market for some sweet D&D or other tabletop gaming accessories, Games Nook is the place to go, and they'll hook you up with a nice 15% discount.
We got me some new dices.
Yeah, we got some new dice, we got some new minis, all sorts of good stuff.
Yep.
So
This is a
cool.
bag of glitch.
Are you ready to start? Stop watching that up there. You just ignore that. That's just so we can see the chat, see if anybody's chatting. Okay? Alright, so, as with all of our adventures, we begin as Cole drifts off to sleep. And, as he falls asleep in his nice cozy bed, he finds himself in the cloudy dream realm. And an all too familiar voice comes out of the dream realm. Hi, Cole! Are you in the mood for an adventure?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know this week's Halloween, right?
Yes.
So, let's go on a Halloween adventure. What do you say?
Yeah.
Alright, is little puppy ready to go?
Yes.
Okay, so, let us begin. And the dream realm flickers away, and it's replaced by a rainy Halloween evening. What would Colby Frostbeard the Centaur wear as his costume? What would you wear as your Halloween costume if you were a centaur? Gotta answer something, Cole. Come on. And what would little puppy wear? I know what. Little puppy will dress like Pikachu, and Colby will dress like Ash. So, Colby dressed like Ash Ketchum, and his trusty little puppy dressed like Pikachu are out trick-or-treating. And it's a rainy night, so there's not a lot of trick-or-treaters. And you find yourself in front of a big, spooky house. And you see, standing in front of the house, is a grown-up. But she seems worried. Can you get me to roll... I get you to roll an insight check.
I don't know, 15.
15? Plus your insight?
What does it start with?
I. I-N. I-N-S.
-1.
I-N-S?
I-N-S. Yeah, it's -1.
-1? Okay. Well, you notice and she seems sad for some reason and worried. Is this grown-up? What would you like to do?
Walk over to her and tell her what's happening.
So you walk up to this grown-up and you go, "What's happening, lady?" She goes, My son Jimmy, he went up to the house to get some treats, and he hasn't been back. It's been 10 minutes. I'm worried about him."
Do you think the house is haunted?
Well, it is a creepy house, but every house looks creepy on Halloween.
If he's been out in there for a long time, then something bad must have happened.
Really? You think something bad happened?
It happens all the time.
Really? Well, now I'm really worried.
It happens all the time with me.
Well, I mean, you're a big, strong centaur, right? Is there anything you could do?
Well, I could go and rescue him. I do have a weapon myself.
Yeah? Well, that would be really nice. I could really use help.
If there is really bad stuff in there, I can kill it and save him.
Okay. Well, thank you very much. I'm going to wait out here, and hopefully you can bring back my little Jimmy, okay?
Okay.
All right, so you and little puppy approach the house.
Is she so crying?
She's very sad, sitting on the street. So you guys approach the house, and what do?
I walk inside.
Well, you're just going to open up the door?
Yeah.
You're not going to knock?
Well, well, it is their house. And
Give me a perception check. You got to roll it properly. What's that?
1.
1? Okay, you don't notice anything out of the ordinary. It seems like a perfectly normal house.
Can I roll for a little puppy?
Okay, we'll roll little puppy's perception. Where's my d20s? Oh, little puppy. You notice little puppy starts sniffing at the ground. And she's sniffing what looks like a bag of candy.
It must be his bag of candy.
But there's no kid around that you can see. So little puppy goes up, and little puppy paws at the door, and all of a sudden the door just goes as it creaks open, and you look inside and you just see a dark room ahead of you.
I'm gonna search around for a flashlight or a torch.
A flashlight or a torch? Okay, you look in your bag and you have a flashlight in your trick-or-treating bag because you were prepared.
Or did somebody actually give it to me?
No, you have it in your little trick-or-treat bag. Okay, so you find yourself
inside the house,
entering in through the doorway here. You flash your flashlight around. Give me an investigation check.
8.
8. Little puppy will give one too. Ooh, little puppy rolled really good. You see little puppy starts to sniff at the ground, and you follow as little puppy goes, and you see there's like these little kids' footprints, and they're kind of walking off into the house. And they walk towards a fireplace.
Fireplace?
They walk towards a fireplace.
This house is pretty big.
Which is over here.
That's a fireplace?
Yeah, so they walk over to the fireplace, hear the things, and then they disappear.
What the? What happened?
That's where the footprints go.
Where? Disappeared?
Mm-hmm. The kid's footprints disappeared. What would you like to do?
Investigation check.
All right, you're gonna do another investigation check.
8. Again.
8. Give me a Arcana check.
Okay, 15.
All right, what's your Arcana?
What does it start with?
A-R.
A-R.
C-A. A-R-C-A-N-A.
Plus 0.
Plus 0? So what's the total?
15.
15? You think back to what you've seen of haunted houses before in your past, and you think that sometimes there's secret passageways in them. And you think that maybe there might be a trigger that opens up a secret passage here? Is there something you can think of? A place you'd like to look for a for a secret lever?
At the ground.
The ground? So you start looking around the ground.
I rolled a 7.
And you can't find anything on the ground. Little puppy starts sniffing around by the entrance again, and little puppy takes a pee on the side there. So she didn't find anything.
Neither did I. Let's try it again. Another
Okay.
investigation check.
Another investigation check.
This time I rolled an 18.
An 18. You look at the beside the fire pit, and there's a bookshelf. And on the bookshelf, there's a statue of a head. And it looks weird. Like it doesn't quite belong there.
I'm gonna pick it up and look under it.
So as you go to pick up the statue of the head, it tilts forward, and you hear and a door opens at the back of the fire pit. Of the fireplace.
What the? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh.
So, what are you doing?
I peeked my head through the fireplace.
So you peek your head through the fireplace, and you find a big office and like a library.
Whoa. Little puppy, you gotta see this.
So little puppy sniffs through, and he finds this big library office. As you open up from behind a bookshelf.
Investigation.
Oh, investigation.
2.
2.
Little puppy's getting a lot of good rolls today.
Not a good roll again here, but you guys hear, even with those low investigation checks, you hear like as something's being dragged along the pavement or along the wooden floor. Just this
Investigation. 18.
You see, just before this skeleton comes around the corner, you see a skeleton.
I just did an investigation check
Yeah.
and I got an 18.
And that's where you saw the skeleton just before he comes around the corner. What are you going to do? You can run, you can hide behind the other...
I'm going to use my
things?
sword to try and break its bones off of its body.
Okay, so roll an attack roll.
I rolled a 9.
A 9?
Little puppy roll!
So let's see what you roll. What if that's enough to get the skeleton? What's your attack bonus on your thing?
It's supposed to be +2.
On your attack?
Usually attack's supposed to be +2, but the ones with
Your sword is a +4 to hit.
Oh!
So you got a 9 plus 4.
I know what that is. It's 13.
It's 13? Well, a 13 hits. As you run up to the skeleton, still got to do your damage, buddy. For your long sword, it's 1d8 plus 2.
1.
1, so that's 3 damage to this skeleton. Okay. Now little puppy will run up and take a slash with her claws. And she's going to miss. Now the skeleton's got a sword on with it. It's also got a sword. And the skeleton's going to take a swing at you. And the skeleton is going to hit you, Cole. And you're going to take 6 damage. And it just goes
19.
Okay, so you hit.
So
So you're gonna go for another attack.
5.
5 does not hit. Little puppy's going to take an attack. Little puppy rolled a natural 20.
What the?
So, little puppy gets to do double damage. I gotta pull up little puppy.
Double. You are gonna die, bro.
He's gonna die, bro?
You're gonna die.
Well, he's already dead, so he can't really die.
Well, skeletons could die if you knock their bones off.
Okay, so let's just...
We just gotta make sure that we hit off the head and the arms and then the legs.
Mm-hmm.
Then the heart has nothing to control.
Little puppy. Alright, so little puppy got a natural 20. So that means... she will roll...
2 damage.
and does 8 damage to the skeleton.
Does that get rid of it?
Mm-hmm. It does not get rid of it, but it almost does.
One more hit.
It knocks off one of the skeleton's arms.
Oh. Is it the one with the sword or the other one?
The other one. So now
He's still armed?
he's still armed. So the skeleton's going to attack you again. And swings and misses. It's like he's off balance from his arm missing. Your turn, Cole.
Okay. The exact same thing that I keep on trying to do.
You're going to attack.
4!
Does not hit.
And 4. Not hit.
Little puppy misses as well. Skeleton takes another swing at you. Oh, it rolled a natural 20.
What the?
It does 8 damage to you.
I got 9. I think I got 9 more life left. I got 17 lives.
17 lives left? Okay, your turn.
But it had 19 and minus 8.
Should be 11.
Should be 11?
Yeah. You should have 11 total left, if you were at 19. Now you got 11?
Yeah, I got 11.
Okay, your turn. Roll your attack.
Oh! That did not count because it fell off the table.
Yeah.
I was trying to put it in a dice tower.
There you go.
I rolled a natural 16.
Natural 16. That will hit. And you take your sword and you knock the skeleton's head right off. Skeleton's down.
It's an angel.
So, you've now taken out the skeleton, but you notice as you're looking around that the kid's footprints went from little footprints to now being dragged. It looks like something might have knocked the kid out and dragged him out of the library.
Must have been the skeleton.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wouldn't kill a kid. It would only knock him out.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't kill him. If there would be blood on the floor if
So-
it killed the kid.
So you see that the tracks lead off towards this door.
What the? Bata! Ow!
So, what would you like to do, Cole?
Walk through the door.
So you go to reach for the door, and it's locked.
We need a key. Seriously? Oh, let's check the skeleton's body.
All right, you go back and search the skeleton's body.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll an investigation check on the skeleton's body.
I got a natural 8.
A natural 8. You find no key on the skeleton.
Try, little puppy, try.
Little puppy, try. Little puppy can't find a key on the skeleton either.
I'm gonna try again. This time I rolled a 19.
There's no key on the skeleton.
What? What This is weird.
Mm-hmm. Why don't you go investigate the door?
Let's go. That's the guy.
All right, so you guys go up to the door and roll me an investigation on the door.
Angel. 4.
4. Well, as you start poking at the door, all of a sudden, this spooky ghost face appears in the middle of it. Who dares enter the ritual chamber? Who are you? And what are you doing here?
To save the kid.
Oh, the sacrifice. If you wish to enter the ritual chamber, you must answer my riddle.
Okay.
What room do ghosts avoid?
Intelligence check.
You can't think of one answer, eh?
I got a 16.
16? You want to go ask Mommy what the answer is? She might be able to find an answer. Why don't you run upstairs and ask Mommy? What room do ghosts avoid?
What room do ghosts avoid? Okay. Mama. 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 She's upstairs. Mama.
Does anybody out there in the chat world know what room ghosts avoid? Anybody on Facebook have any idea who might be watching? Do you have the answer?
Yes.
What is the answer? What room do ghosts avoid?
The living room.
You got it! Well, go ahead, but be careful. And all of a sudden the door goes click, and you see it unlock. So you guys walk into the next room, and you see a big room with a piano, and there's a flaming thing of... So you guys are over here. There's a flaming ritual circle in the middle there. And there
A ghost summoner.
There are 2 people in dark robes standing beside it. And you see a 3rd person with a big long staff standing on top of a desk.
And he's missing an arm.
Yeah, well, they're all missing arms, but that's okay.
Lots of them are actually missing arms.
And you see, lying on the ground, in the middle of the circle, is little Jimmy, dressed like a brave knight, but he's lying down. He looks asleep.
Could I talk to the guy with the staff?
You see they're sitting there, their eyes are closed, and they're chanting, Mana, 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 Mana.
I want to ask him what they're all doing.
So, how do you ask it?
What are you doing with little Jimmy?
He must be sacrificed so we can return the dead.
I'm really good at killing the dead.
Well, they're really good at killing you. And with that, you see this green energy shoots out of his eyes. And 3 more skeletons
Up here?
creak out of the floorboards, and you hear the seat of the floorboards lifting. You see a skeleton crawls up, and you hear over there another skeleton crawls up, and over here another one.
I'm gonna see if I can pound my sword hard enough on the ground to make them all fly into pieces.
You can't do that.
Do you think?
Nope. You don't have that power.
Okay.
Okay? But what's the new spell you have? I'm gonna let you do that before the battle starts. If you want to use your new spell.
I do. I really do.
Okay? So you cast it on yourself. You cast protection from evil and good on yourself. Now, all undead, which would be skeletons, have disadvantage if they try to attack you. And you can't be scared of them.
Yeah!
So you feel this glowing energy come into you. And you just feel emboldened and stronger, and you're not scared of anything.
I'm gonna throw my sword at it like a boomerang and try to hit their heads off.
Okay, roll me an attack.
I got a 19! Yeah! 19!
Okay, 19. With that, roll me a d4 plus 2.
Jesus.
D4 is the little triangle pyramids.
Oh, I got it. 2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4.
Hi. Hello.
Okay, so you slash and you throw your sword and it hits one of the skeletons, but it doesn't knock their head off. And now I'm going to have you roll initiative. So I'm going to roll for Little Puppy first. Little Puppy got a 9.
I got a 3. We're both so bad at rolling right now.
So Little Puppy got an 11 total. What's your initiative modifier? I think it's plus... It's at the top there. Plus...
2, I think. No. Yeah, it's plus 2.
Plus 2 for initiative? Okay, so you got what total?
It's going to make... 6...
What did you roll?
Wait, it's going to make 5.
5? Okay.
It's going to make 5.
5 for you. Okay, now the skeletons are going to roll. Skeletons got really high.
What the?
Where'd my skeleton page go? Skeletons.
Shoo-a-doo-a-doo. Shoo-a-doo-a-doo.
Skeletons got a 21 total. And then the other bad guys get a... 7. And the leader guy gets a... 6. Okay, so first to go are the skeletons. And the skeletons are going to run forwards, or shamble forwards.
Because they're skeletons.
Yeah.
They're undead.
And they're going to shamble up towards you. Okay, and you, because you're not scared, you're going to stand in front of Little Puppy, right?
Just so to make sure she's not hurting by this battle.
So the skeletons surround you on all sides, and they all start to swing at you. But, because of your spell, they're swinging with disadvantage, which means they roll twice and they take the lower number. First skeleton swings at you and, misses and falls down on the ground.
You're so dumb.
Second skeleton swings and misses.
You're kind of dumber.
And the third skeleton, even with disadvantage, is going to hit you.
What?
For 4 damage.
4.
So we're going to put the skeleton numbers on these ones. So that's skeleton number 1, who fell down. Skeleton number 2, who missed you. And skeleton number 3, who hit you over here.
No, I don't know what this is.
So you're at 7? So yeah, you should be at 7, right? Okay. So it is now Little Puppy's turn. What do you think Little Puppy should do?
Heal me.
Heal you?
I'm really low down on health.
Okay, so Little Puppy's going to come up to you. And Little Puppy is going to...
Heal.
Going to lay on hands you for 10 points of healing.
That means I got 17.
Okay. So you're back up to... So she heals you 7?
What the?
Or 10?
What the? The same thing.
There you go. Okay, you got it?
Yep.
Okay, so now these 2 priest guys are going to pull little daggers out. These guys in the robes here are going to pull little daggers out, and they're going to come up towards you. But they can't really get too close because the skeletons are all around you, so they're going to stand back behind the skeletons. Okay, it's
They
now...
might accidentally hurt one of the skeletons' heads off.
It's now your turn, Cole.
I'm gonna go for all 5 of their heads.
Alright, make an attack roll.
Well, 17.
17, that'll hit, so roll your damage.
Is it this dice?
Yep. Plus 2. So what'd you roll?
8.
8 plus 2?
10.
10 damage. You hit this one skeleton, and it was the one you threw your sword at earlier, and cut its head clean off. Number 1. Actually, no, if you're attacking number... Actually, yeah, that's fine. He's dead. Okay, but that's it for your turn. It's now the leader's turn. And what the leader's just going to do is he's going to continue sitting there chanting. Umla, mumla, 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 mumla. And you see the circle around little Jimmy starts to glow even brighter.
I'm dying from this piranha.
Okay, it is now the skeleton's turn. The skeletons are going to attack you with disadvantage. What is your armor class, Cole?
Armor.
It's the one that looks like a shield in the middle of your screen there. Nope, just above that. There's like a circle that looks like a shield.
18.
18. So, the skeleton hits.
What the?
The first one hits and does 5 damage to you. The second skeleton attacks and misses.
How much is it again?
What?
How much?
4 damage.
4.
So the second skeleton attacks and misses.
Oh wait, it makes 14, right? Yeah.
What are you sorry? You were at 17, so 13. Okay. So now it is Little Puppy's turn. So Little Puppy is going to come up beside you and take a... She's going to turn this way and she's going to take a swing with her claws at this other skeleton here.
That keeps on attacking me.
Mm-hmm. Alright, that is going to hit. So Little Puppy hits and does... I always forget Little Puppy's thing here. I think it's... Yes. 6 damage to the skeleton.
Which one is it? Number 2 or number 3?
Number 3.
It keeps on attacking me.
So she attacks there. And then it is now the bad guy's turn. The bad churchy guy, the bad guys in the robes. So this guy's going to come around, and he's going to take an attack at you. He doesn't get disadvantage because he's not undead. Oh, and he got a natural 20.
What the? That boy, you just got a friend's win net.
You take 5 damage as he stabs you with a little knife.
What do I do? What number do I get to?
Well, what are you at?
13?
What's 13 minus 5?
8?
Yep. Okay. And then the other one is going to approach closer, but he can't get an attack in because you're surrounded. So he's just going to stay there. Alright.
I'm gonna
So
try.
it is now the leader's turn. He's still doing the booma 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 booma.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
I'm gonna try and hit the leader in the face with an arrow.
You're going to try to hit the leader in the face with an arrow?
Yes.
Okay.
And we go to big number 7.
7 does not hit.
Oh!
Actually,
Somebody's actually did something.
yeah, it's just somebody,
Did you see how all the faces were moving?
Mm-hmm. So, so you got hit you tried to hit and you missed him. So now it goes to the skeleton's turn. And the skeletons are going to attack you again.
With disadvantage?
And misses. Second one attacks you and misses. Oh, and he would have rolled a nat 20. But because of disadvantage, he didn't hit.
Oh!
Ho, ho, ho. So now it is little puppy's turn. She's going to attack. And she hits. And she kills this other skeleton.
Second or third?
Third. Okay, it is now...
Gumptious, you like my gun.
These guys are going to come... This guy's going to come in now. And going to take a swing at you with his dagger.
Do you think I want
So
to
they
try
both
the
wanna
exact
attack
same
you?
thing.
Miss. And miss. They both miss with their attacks on you.
Daddy,
Yes.
I want to try and hit him in the face again.
Okay, it's not your turn. It's his turn. He continues casting the spell. And you see the thing around little Jimmy's glowing, and you see little Jimmy starts to get older. He starts to look older.
And I want to roll to attack him in the face.
And 8 plus
2.
plus 4, I think, for your... What is it for your bow?
Plus 6.
Plus 6? That will hit him.
Yeah.
So roll your damage for your bow and arrow, which is 1d8 plus 2. 4. So 6 damage to the leader. You shoot him in the shoulder. You go, ah! And it breaks his concentration for a second. Okay. It is now the skeleton's turn again. So they're going to attack you again. And miss. He misses. He falls flat on his face as he tries to attack you. So he rolled a natural 1. Now little puppy's going to attack with advantage because he's down on his face. And little puppy hits him for 4 more damage. For 4 damage.
What
The skeleton's still there. So he slashes into the skeleton. Okay, it's now the bad guys with the knives. Miss and miss on you. The leader goes back to casting the spell. Okay.
I'm going to try and do it again.
Now it's your turn. Okay, so roll your attack.
3.
3.
That's going to make a 9.
9 does not hit. Okay, skeleton is going to attack you. He's going to get up and try to attack you. And he misses again. So now little puppy's going to attack him. She whiffs completely. Misses with her claw completely. It's now the bad guys with the knives. Oh. One of them hits you. And you take 6 damage.
I only have 2 more lives.
2 more lives?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I better not get hit again.
The leader's turn. He's focusing on the spell.
He can't attack. I'm going to do the exact same thing.
And attack him again.
Stupid 1.
1. And you miss completely, and it bounces around up in the ceiling and gets stuck in a book. In a bookshelf.
I don't want to die.
It's now the skeleton's turn. The skeleton's going to attack you. And he misses. Little puppy's going to heal you for 5 more on her turn.
Ah, so now 5?
So that's all the healing little puppy has, though.
5. Heal. Got 7.
She uses the last of her
healing.
Remember, you can heal too, so you can use a healing spell on yourself as well.
But only once.
Yeah. Or you still have 2 more spell slots left. You used 1 for the protection thing, which has been really good for you. So the 2 guys are going to try and stab at you now. Misses. And misses. So the leader keeps casting the spell. So now it is your turn, Cole. What are you doing?
The exact same thing that I keep on trying to do.
What'd you get?
4.
4? Does not hit. Skeleton's going to attack you with disadvantage. Misses. Okay, and little puppy's going to attack him. And she hits. And little puppy kills the skeleton.
Even though it's already dead.
Yes. Breaks the skeleton to pieces.
It's like I'm food to this piranha.
Okay, so those guys are going to try and stab little puppy now because...
Like a piranha. Get it?
And both of them miss little puppy because they try to attack her because she's the only one who seems to be doing much damage to things around them. Okay?
Yeah, but the
leader goes again. Your turn, Cole.
Keep on doing this exact same thing that I keep on trying to do.
And?
8.
8?
I hit him.
Plus?
6.
That hits. So do your damage.
I hope it does 8 again. 3.
So 5 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Where does it hit him?
It hits him in the shoulder and it distracts him again.
What the flip?
Okay.
If I got a 10, he would totally get 16 and he would get hit in the face.
Yeah. Okay, it is now... The skeletons are all gone. So it's Little Puppy's turn. Little Puppy's going to attack one of these guys. And she hits. And she does 6 damage to this guy. And he's very badly hurt as she slashes at him. Okay, and now they're going to attack Little Puppy. Misses. And misses. Because I think Little Puppy's got a super high...
I'm going to keep on doing the exact same thing.
So it's your turn.
I'm going to keep on doing the exact same thing that I tried to do to him. I rolled a flippin' 7.
7?
It's going to make 13.
13? That hits.
Oh!
Roll your damage. What'd you roll? Roll your damage.
It's going to make an 8.
8 damage? Okay. You shoot him again in the shoulder. He's like, ah!
Is he actually starting to lose lives?
He is. He looks
Pretty hurt?
pretty hurt. He's bleeding a lot now.
I keep on hitting him in the same
Little Puppy attacks the little guy that he's already hurt. Little Puppy damages and kills this guy. The first one. She kills the first of the knife guys. This guy.
This guy.
Dead. So now the last one's going to attack
I
you.
personally rolled a 17.
Oh, but you got hit, Cole.
What? What? What?
5 more damage.
I got 2 more lives.
As that guy hits you. Little puppy, enraged, is going to... Oh, you do your attack.
I'm going to keep on trying to do the exact same thing I do. 19.
That hits.
Oh!
Roll your damage.
8.
8. Okay. So that's 10 total, right? Or was it a 6 plus 2? No, your damage.
Oh, I rolled an 8, and it's supposed to be plus 2.
He is very badly hurt. He's on death's door.
Did I hit him in the face?
You shot him, and this one hit him in like the neck, and he was still there. Ah! But he really
Until
wants
the
to cast
leader
his spell.
dies, that guy, and then I will start to concentrate on that guy.
All right. Well, that guy. Little puppy's going to attack that guy. Little puppy is going to hit.
Because I know it's dead.
And does...
She's doing rage.
Alright, so little puppy does a bit of damage there, but still alive. Okay, so that guy's going to attack little puppy and misses.
My turn.
Your turn.
The exact same thing. A flippin' 4.
4? That does not hit.
It makes it 10.
Okay, so now little puppy's going to attack this guy, last guy, and
Stupid
hit.
4.
And little puppy slashes this guy's head off. Tunk, 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 tunk. Okay, now that's all that's left is the leader, you and little puppy. So the leader's still casting his spell.
Little puppy's gonna claw at him, and I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him.
Okay.
I got a natural 20.
A natural 20? Roll your damage.
No. 5.
So as you see there's this big building of energy in this circle. There, little Jimmy's starting to get in trouble. And all of a sudden you shoot the arrow. Boom! Right in the middle of the guy's head. And he drops. So now it's you, little puppy, and little Jimmy. And as the guy drops, the circle of energy around little Jimmy dissipates. And there's just little Jimmy lying there unconscious in the middle of the circle.
I pick him up and make him ride on my back.
So give me a medicine check on him.
Okay. 12.
12?
Medicine? What's medicines?
It starts with an M. M-E-D.
M-E-D. Plus 1. Minus 1.
Minus 1?
It's 11.
An 11? You look at him and he doesn't look in that good a shape. And something really seems weird about him. You thought that little Jimmy was a 10-year-old. But he looks like a 15-year-old.
The spell must have made him
A
older.
17-year-old. But other than that, he looks like he's just sleeping.
Okay. I think I know what this is.
Okay.
The spell transformed him 7 years older than he was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. So, are you going to carry this 17-year-old out now?
Yes.
Okay, so you put little Jimmy, and which way? So you're going to go back out through the door you came into the library, and then back
Let's get these guys.
through the secret staircase, the secret bookshelf in the fireplace, the entrance, and you go, and the door is locked.
Again?
And this time the ghost comes up and goes, "Ha-ha! I've got another riddle for you. If you want to get out. Are you ready?"
Yes. You looking for riddles?
When is it bad luck to see a black cat?
Halloween? Chat? 11?
What would a cat eat?
It's either tuna fish or fish.
Or what else? What animal would a cat eat?
A mouse.
So when would it be bad luck to meet a black cat?
A mouse or a rat.
When you're a mouse!
Oh! When you're a mouse.
Alrighty. Now you get out of here. And the door cracks open. And you bring little Jimmy outside. And there's little Jimmy's mother. And
She's not so surprised?
she looks at little Jimmy and she goes, he's grown up so fast.
Actually, there was some bad people in there and they were chanting a spell on him that would bring the dead back to life. And it basically made him go 7 years older than he was supposed to be.
So as you're explaining this, little Jimmy's eyes open up and he looks at his mom and goes, Mommy? Yes, little Jimmy. What's going on? I feel weird. Well, Jimmy, you got a lot older, but I think we can make this work. And as she grabs little Jimmy and helps him stand up and starts to walk away, the Halloween world starts to fade. And in comes the cloudy dream realm. And
it's time to wake up. I know that.
You see the voice, and the voice goes, wow, that was a crazy adventure. You almost died. And little Jimmy, he got so much older.
I know what it was because I listened to D&D.
Oh, yeah? Well, you know what time it is. It is time to wake up. And that ends it. But let's do our experience before we leave. Because you got some experience and you might be leveling up. So if you click on your name on the sheet there. So you look at the top where your name is. Click on your name. And then you go to Manage Experience. And there's a red X and a red P next to it. Okay, Manage Experience. Okay, and I'm just going to do the quick little calculations here.
XP.
So we have...
Total XP?
So we had 2 PCs of level 2, and we had 4 CR 1/4 monsters, 2 CR 1/8, and 1 CR 2, I think. Yes. And that gives you a total of 490 experience. So you go to add XP on there. It should come up on the side. So manage XP. Okay, and then it should say add XP. And you put 490. Apply changes. And enter or apply changes.
Okay.
And now you're a level 4. So you apply the changes.
Apply change.
Boom! You're a level 4.
Booyah! Booyah, baby!
Booyah!
Booyah, bro!
All right. Well, that concludes another. That includes another D&D Junior. We'll be back next week with another adventure.
Goodbye, bye, bye, bye,
Thank
bye,
you, everybody,
bye,
for
bye,
tuning in.